You may be familiar with the term metrosexual, ubersexual, and cross-sexual. But there's a new sexual lingo in town that's not so well known. But it's sure sexier and yummier than the rest. It's called the gastrosexual. A term used to describe men who cook to impress us ladies. It's someone who knows how to make more than just 2-minute Maggi noodles. It's a handsome man in apron who knows his satay from saute and spoon from ladle. Now, which lady can resist a man who knows his way around the kitchen? Now that's sexy. Now, your take on Italian cuisine. Finish my sentence. Italian cuisine is?
Sexy.
It sure is, Sean. And on this week's episode of Gastrosexual, we go Italiano with a passionate young chef who steams up the kitchen and creates a risotto with pan-fried codfish, fancied up with Parmesan foam. 19-year-old Sean Lim is one of the star students of Temasek Poly's Diploma in Culinary and Catering Management course. He aspires to become a top chef one day, and today he's going to show off his culinary skills. Now, he says that he's cooked a similar dish to impress some of his girlfriends. Girlfriends, whom he says are just friends. Do you think that your best secret weapon is the fact that you can cook? Do you think that one day that's going to help you impress a certain lady?
I think cooking a good meal will definitely help to buy her heart. But it's not totally that, yeah.
Of course lah.
Yeah lah.
Now, if you had to impress a girl for a first date and you're going to invite her over to your house and cook something for her, what would you make?
I think the best thing and safest will be a steak. Yeah, I mean, some ladies like meat, so you have to know whether she's a meat person or fish person. So for fish, I think I just do a simple pan-fried fish with a simple bourguignon sauce. For a lady likes meat, maybe just a steak with some mash.
Now, what makes Italian cuisine sexy?
I guess is the use of simple ingredients, but to make something elaborate and pretty yet tasty. It's more about the taste and family and friends. Sexy. I think it depends on the chef, how he wants to present the food and display his talent and thinking into the presentation.
I totally agree with you. So are you going to be sexying up the Italian dish later?
I don't think so. It's going to be simple. Okay, I don't know.
Currently in his final semester at Poly, Sean one day hopes to train under some of the world's best chefs in some of Europe's top restaurants, such as El Bulli in Spain.
I try to use simple ingredients but do things that people seldom do. But of course, these things come with knowledge from the other chefs that have been practicing, like in Singapore, chefs like, Andre Chiang from Jan.
Italian cuisine is an international favorite because it's simply so comforting. The cuisine is all about the use of traditional ingredients like tomato, potato, leaves, olive oil, pasta, rice, cheese. Traditionally, the emphasis is more on flavor than fancy presentation. But after a 5-month stint training under Michelin star Italian chef Marco Pedrelli of Mandarin Hotel, Sean has learned a thing or two about progressive cooking. And he's incorporated one modern technique, the creation of the Parmesan foam, to add flavor and style to this traditional dish.
One day I was peeling asparagus, then he came over and said, Sean, the amount of time you take to peel asparagus, I can peel in one shift. You'll take 1 year.
What's it like in the kitchen? Is it like Hell's Kitchen? The head chef is screaming down at you guys?
No, there's not so much dramatization. Maybe during the rush hour there's some hustle and bustle. Sometimes a little bit of shouting, but there's not much of this throwing of pans or whatever. Maybe some profanities along the way. Very common in kitchens.
Okay, so you have to have a very thick skin and nerves of steel in the kitchen, yeah?
I guess it's about being positive and just taking everything. Maybe sometimes take things as a joke. When sarcasm, just laugh it off and don't bother too much.
In other words, it takes a real man to handle the pressure of cooking in a hot kitchen. Up next, our man in apron shows off his culinary skills.